You should close the curtains. This one. Hello, everybody. My sound engineer has just turned down the sound, the music. I'm sure many of you are enjoying it, and you feel a bit disappointed that we have switched it off. You have to blame my sound engineer for that. Oh dear. I don't know, what time is it? What time is it?
1 minute to go.
We got 1 minute to go. Yes. You could have kept the music going. They would enjoy another minute. No, it's all right. Anne, Paul, Joe, Julie, Rita. Hi, love the music. Rita says she loves the music. Adam, hi Adam. Carl, good evening. Joe said lovely music. Yes, the music is, I bought it when I was in America, in Mount Shasta. I went to this crystal shop and he was there playing, and I thought I think it was the year 2000 when I got it. And every time I play it, I still love it. I still love it so much. I don't know what it is about this music. Yeah, so Samila knows the mantra. Wow. Well done, Samila. Maybe one day you can talk to me and explain to me what it's all about. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Judith, hi Judith, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining in, and wonderful. I think it is time, isn't it? Yes. I know sometimes that we watch on YouTube or on the internet as to what is going on here on Mother Earth right now, and it's for us who are very empath, and loving beings. We see things that shock us right now, and yes, it is the way it is, and things are, hyping up, as they would say. I have talked to many friends of mine, and they are saying more to come, in a way that they will try and take you off your center. I like to share something that happened just only about 15 minutes ago. They were spraying so much chemtrails today. So much chemtrails. I've never seen here so many chemtrails. And I was really shocked. And instead of standing there out there and swearing and cursing them, and I thought, Divyael, listen, have you forgotten who you are? And so I stood here at the window, and I just asked the angels of the violet flame, and I asked my dragon, Bactil, to come and help, guide us and protect us, and disperse these chemtrails that are here. And I brought in the angels of the violet flame, and I just stood there and just opened my hands and just sent this light out there, And I wasn't stood there very long, probably 3-4 minutes. And I stood and I trusted 100% that they will disperse this. And then I put a golden bubble around my home. And I asked more, if it is possible, and more, So I forgot about it, and I was setting up the computer and the lighting system, to make me look more handsome, So, and then I looked up in the clouds, they're all gone. They're all gone, It's like there's still little bits and pieces, and they're still trying to spray, and they're virtually gone. And the wonderful thing is, there was no thunder and lightning. They did it quietly. They didn't make any big hoo-ha about it, or anything. And it's so quiet, so gentle, so loving. It was just done. We ask, and it's done. It is as simple as that. And why I'm saying this is because we're seeing so many changes right now. So many changes, energetically and also in the 3D. Hi, Ellie and Vera. And a lot of these energetic changes are making us more and more psychic, more and more clairvoyant, more sensitive, And it is like that. It is incredibly. I was talking to a young man this week sometime, and I thought, he'd been through quite a challenging time in life, and I thought, how old is this guy? And a figure came into my head that says 26. You see, and before I could say that, is this how old you are? He told me, and I thought, wow. I thought, bloody hell, I'm good, I should have told him before he told me. but we are that. We are that. We are becoming very sensitive. And in our sensitivity, we have to learn to detach. Very, very important right now. Very important. And we know what's going on out there. And the less you get drawn into it, the better it is. Because you need to stand in your power. And a friend of mine phoned me up this morning from Glastonbury. And he said to me that we can get involved in this drama or be detached and be the true light that you are, the light that you are. And I many years ago, I had an image that was given to me, standing on the top of the roof of the house, screaming and shouting, blah, 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 stop doing this and all that. And came to realize that we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. The most important thing is to stay in your power, stay in your energy field, stay in your center, and send out this love that you are. Send out this power that you are. I mentioned about this chemtrails. Not me. It's not just me that can do this. You all can do this. Important thing is be detached from the drama and don't become the actor in the movie. Because if you become the actor, then you get drawn in. Take a step back and be detached. I get many phone calls, people crying and very stressed right now. And I keep getting this information in me that can say, detach, 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 detach. And it is true. You have to detach, you see. Otherwise, you get, you get drawn into it and you lose energy. It goes out and then you lose your own energy. See? And it was a beautiful day today, and I went out in my sports car, and I thought, oh, I'm there, I'll go shopping. So I went to B&Q, and it said down there, you have to wear a mask. I didn't wear a mask. How can you tell God to wear a mask? You can't. Remember this, you are created in the image of God and the power that you carry. So I just walked in. Nobody said anything, but I could soon see the others. I was the only one without a mask. And then he came to the checkout. It says, you have to pay contactless with a credit card. To hell with that. So I went straight with a £10 note and paid cash. They didn't say nothing. They just took my money, gave me my change, and I went. Because you trust who you are. You are the ambassadors here for Father, Mother, God. Judith don't wear one. And that is what I wanted to say. That was a little put together, And I again, I have said in the past, I'm always here to talk to me and to all the. I don't. Oh, I don't know if you can see all this connection that people are coming on. I hope you do, because I don't know much about this, Jeanette puts it together and I just sit here and go blah, blah, blah. And talk to each other. I'm here. If you want to talk to me, call me. I'm here. And that's all. I cannot say any more than that, you see. Okay. The meditation that we're going to do tonight is a mixture of a little bit of mine and a little bit of what Archangel Michael gave us many, 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 many years ago. And I want to do this meditation. I'm just going to explain a little bit of how this meditation, and I'm going to do the same meditation for the next few weeks, because I want everybody to get into this, get it right, get it into your consciousness. Okay. And what basically this meditation is to take you into higher and higher realms, higher and higher dimensions, and then the vehicle that is going to take you to higher consciousness, higher dimensions, is a Greek temple made of Corinthian pillars and a roof that is like that shape, and Corinthian pillars all the way around. And the only place that the Corinthian pillars are not is where the steps are, where you walk up the steps. Okay. And the walls, there's no walls to this temple, this wonderful temple. There's no walls to it, but there are curtains, silk curtains hanging down, and there's wind blowing. And you can see these curtains and these silk curtains just flowing in the wind, And right as you walk into the temple, right in front of you are two huge fires burning. Okay? And the fire that is burning is gold in color. It's gold, both of them. And it's sparkling. It sparks, it's got little sparks flying out of the fire on either side of this inner temple. And the whole of the temple is made out of crystalline. It's crystal, pure crystal. And what we're going to do, I'm gonna try and take you higher and higher and higher and higher dimensions to the 10th, the 11th dimension. And when we get to the 10th and 11th dimension, this Corinthian temple stops. And then you step out of the temple and step into a crystal boat, okay, which will take you into a building that says in the Bible, there are many rooms in my Father's mansions. There are many doors in my Father's mansion or my Father's home. In the Bible, it's a mansion. And there are hundreds and hundreds of doors. I think if anybody has seen Matrix, it was like that, hundreds and hundreds of doors. But we're only going to the first one. And the first door is all crystalline. Don't forget, it's all crystalline, which as I take you through the meditation, I will explain more, not explain, but I will show you what it is. Okay? And as you climb the stairs and go into this crystalline home, mansion, we're going to go, and the many things will happen to you. You will see colors, maybe something will come and say hello or whatever. Just open your consciousness and allow it to happen. And the first door, there's a letter written on there. It says the room of creation, the door of creation, okay, or the room of creation. And you open the door and you go into this room. And as you sit in this chair, on this crystalline chair, you look around and the whole of this room is made of crystals. It's just one crystalline room. And in front of you is a blank wall. Inside this room, All your guides and angels are there. Okay, waiting, just being there with you. And when you get into the room and sit on this crystalline chair, in front of you is a blank wall. And in this blank wall, you create whatever you want to create. Let's say you want to create a painting, or you want to manifest a car, or you want to manifest a home, or you want to manifest something, whatever. Yeah, you draw. You draw this painting in your imagination, send it out there into this wall. And then as you draw this painting that's on this crystalline wall, there are certain things that you might not like. So what you do is that just with your consciousness, wipe it out and start again and draw again until you feel in your own beingness that what you have created is perfect. Okay? Whatever you want to create, that by the time you finish, that your creation is perfect. Then what you do is that you give it to your higher self and say, this is my manifestation. This is my creativity. And give it to your higher self. Okay? Wonderful. There's much, much more. I want to try and keep it simple. For now, I want to try and keep it simple. So that, let's get the first 2 steps going, and then I will add more and more and more to it. Okay? Super. I'm just going to close these curtains, and I'll be back in a minute. The nights are coming much earlier these days. Beautiful. So we will start. Make sure that you are grounded. And invite your beings of light that are working with you, your teachers, your guides, your masters of light. And you can invite the archangels too. Most of all on this journey, invite your I Am presence to come and merge with you as much as he or it can. So as you ask your I Am, mighty I Am, come and merge with me now. And you ask these wonderful beings of light that are with you right now to come with you on this journey. And they take you gently, gently, just above your home or your apartment or your wherever you are. And there's a wonderful, wonderful temple of very, very high vibration waiting for you. And as you gently, gently go out of body, visualizing this temple, a Greek temple of Corinthian pillars all the way around it. And there is no walls on this temple. only Corinthian pillars. And within the Corinthian wall or pillars, there are silk curtains just flowing in the wonderful warm wind. And right in front of you, there are stairs that you can go into this temple. And you come to realize that this temple is made of pure crystals. And this wonderful temple is just floating in the air. And in front of this temple, there are stairs. And you start to go into the temple with yourselves and your wonderful beings of light. Observe what's going around you. Observe the colors. Observe the beings of light that has accompanied you. And as you enter this wonderful temple, at the far end of the temple, in each corner, there's two huge flames of light burning. And it's burning with gold flame. And it sparkles with particles of this gold flame flying out of this flame on either side of this temple. And you got to the center of this temple. And you stand in the center, observing the wonders of this temple that is just floating in the air. You feel peaceful. You feel the wonderful love that vibrates through this crystalline floor. And you feel one with this temple. I ask this wonderful friend of mine to come and join us. Dear Archangel Michael, thank you for being here with us. And slowly and gently, it takes us higher and higher into different dimensions. You go past and you see your home getting smaller and smaller. It goes past the third dimension. And higher still it goes through. And as it goes into the fourth dimension, observe what you see outside through the pillars. And higher still, all these wonderful angels with Archangel Michael takes you higher to the sixth dimension. And you start to feel lighter and lighter. You don't feel your physicality anymore. Higher still, it takes you to the 7th dimensions, where you see beings of light. You see perfection. Higher still, 8th dimension. You go past the universe, feeling safe, feeling protected with your guides and your masters who are with you. And higher still, you go to the 9th dimension. Let go. And to the 10th dimension you go. You do not feel your body anymore. You feel one with all that is, connected to the collective consciousness with all the last masters that you are with, your guides, your teachers, and most of all, you're connected to the universe. And as you start to come towards the 10th dimension, 11th and the 12th dimension, you feel that this tempo starts to slow down, and it comes to a stop at the 12th dimension. You are asked now to come and step outside of this temple and step in a boat that is waiting for you, that is made of pure crystals. Just take a moment and look around you. And this crystalline boat starts to move and take you away from this temple. And you see how the universe is. Takes you through from many spaces, many places in the universe, till you come to a crystalline building. And this wonderful boat stops. And you step off this boat and start to climb towards this building. The steps there, all made of crystals. Just take a few moments and observe outside of this building. The flowers that you see there are made of crystals of different colors. The birds that you see is made of crystals. They are made of crystals. There's a little stream that flows, and it's liquid light. Everything you see there is pure perfection. And you are ushered now towards the door of this crystalline building. And as you start to walk towards the door, there's a being there waiting for you. And says to you, "Welcome. We have been waiting for you for a long, long time." And this being opens the door, and you step into this crystalline building. And as you step into this building, you see many, many doors all the way down. So many doors that you can't even count. Feel. And as you walk down the corridors, you see a door that says, "Your creativity door." This wonderful being opens the door, and you step into this room. And right in the middle of the room, there's a chair waiting for you. As you walk towards it and sit onto it, you observe that this chair is pure crystalline, reflecting all the different colors of the rainbow. And as you look around, you see many beings of light, orbs that have been waiting for you for a long, long time. And right in front of you, there's a blank wall. Waiting for you to create. And what is it that you like to create? And what is it that you would like to manifest for your highest good? And if you start to manifest and draw this, your manifestation on this wall, you can always start again. You can take it away with the blink of an eye and start all over again until you feel that whatever you have created, it is perfect for you. Take a few moments here now and just be within yourself and create. And if you don't know what to manifest and what to create, and that is okay too, just sit there and enjoy the love that is sent to you. you are asked to come back here to this room, to this crystalline building more often and keep recreating. And if you haven't finished the creation, you're welcome to come back and finish your creation. And for the ones that have finished their creation, their creativity, take a deep breath. Breathe out and give that creation to your higher self. And once you have given this to your higher self, you let go. And you don't question it. You know it will be your creation and it will come to you. And now it's time to return. You and your wonderful family of light gently, gently come out of this room, out of the door of the room, and you start to take a step down towards the crystalline boat that is waiting for you. You and your teachers and masters of light step into this boat, and he gently, gently starts to take you towards this temple that is waiting for you. And you can see it from a distance, what it looks like. Wonderful temple. It's magical, waiting for you. And you step, the boat comes to the steps and they stop. And you step onto the temple and walk towards the center of this temple. And gently, it starts to descend from the 12th dimension to the 11th, to the 10th, 9. Don't forget to observe as you're descending, that what is around you, what you're seeing, what they're showing you. To the 8th, 7, you're beginning to feel your body. 6, 5, you're feeling now back into your bodies. You're feeling 4, coming back into this 3D. 3, 2, and 1. Gently you step out of this crystalline temple and you come slowly, slowly back into your home, into your apartment. You're thanking your guides and feeling your gratitude towards them and for them, for that they have been with you, protecting you, guiding you. Most of all, loving you as you send your gratitude to them. You're gently coming back into your room, feeling your bodies, wriggling your toes and fingers. When you are ready, take a deep breath and come back to where you are and open your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, wiggle your toes and your fingers and all that. You know that. Shake your body. Come back. One of the questions that Samila is asking is that how many dimensions are there? There are many, more than 12. Many. There are many. Many years ago, I was told that when the masters, like Jesus and Saint Germain and Gatumi and Divyael Cole and all those wonderful beings, when they gone into the spirit world, I was told by a friend there are about 330 dimensions or something like that. And I've not seen him for over 20 years. He's just taken a path and he's just very gone into himself. And this is about 20, 25 years ago. And then at that time, he was saying that Jesus was only at 180, that on the 180 dimensions. So if Jesus is only at 180 dimensions, what dimension are we in here in Mother Earth? And so this meditation I did it many years ago, and I did it regularly. I haven't done it for some time now. It needs practice, to go into a higher dimension like that, and completely you're not there. It's only your mind that's creating things in front of you. It's only your mind, and you can take it off and start again. If you want to paint your room, you can make that your room, your lounge, let's say, this color and one color and another color of this wall and blah blah blah. And then if you don't like it, take it off and start again. That is the room of creativity. It is a very powerful and very complex meditation. Complex in a way that going into the different dimensions, and you have to completely let go. As I would say, get out of your box and completely let go and know that you are safe. Wonderful. And of course, as I said before, that we will do this again next time we come together, and go through it again. But if you want to ask any questions, you're very welcome to send me a message on Facebook or whatever. Okay. So before we go, I got this book that I have read this some time ago. It's called The Guide for the Advanced Soul. So I'm going to violet flame this book and ask Spirit, what is the message for us today? Okay. It says, what we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts built our life for tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind. Isn't we just did this meditation of creativity, and I'll read that again. Huh? What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and our present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our mind. You are the creative. You Your reality is your creativity. Okay. Um, yes. So this message is from Buddha. It's a message. It is from Buddha. Okay. Wonderful. I can't see so well. The Buddha, it says. Yeah. So Anpa has sent a very, very powerful message, a long message. She says that when she got to the seventh dimension, where there was a wonderful musical, as if that's where the great composers gather their note. Then the video stopped until it came back. Missed a few, and I was on the 12th dimension. I managed to know what it was, and I had to create. Thank you. Yes, it doesn't matter, because I remember when I used to do these meditations, I got to the third, I think, or fourth dimension, and I was asleep. I don't know what happened after that. You got to the seventh. At least you did better than me when I first started. Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Okay, everybody. So sleep well, and we will speak again soon. Namaste. Namaste.